Hello everyone and welcome back to Jikook Moments, the place where we explore the stories behind the light, about two souls who not only inspire the world but also illuminate each other. On October 21, 2025, the fashion world trembled once again. Calvin Klein released its latest promotional video, and behind the soft lighting and mysterious atmosphere stood Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, now the embodiment of courage within simplicity. His voice broke the silence. "Do you wear Calvins?" The line was simple, yet there was something magical about it. Not just an advertisement, but an invitation to feel something deeper. While the world was mesmerized by Jungkook's allure on screen, on the other side of the planet, Park Jimin and his fans showcased another form of true influence, not through glamour, but through kindness. From stacks of donated rice for charity in Busan to contagious smiles across the globe, the two revealed different sides of one great story: love, sincerity, and authenticity that touched the heart. The 1-minute video, uploaded to Calvin Klein's official account, dominated the internet within minutes. With gentle lighting reflecting off his skin, Jungkook stood in a dimly lit room. His deep, calm voice shattered the stillness. "Do you wear Calvins?" There was magic in the way he said it, as though he wasn't trying to sell something, but to connect. His gaze was intense, his movements deliberate, and the faint curve of his lips exuded an aura that blended sensuality, strength, and serenity. It wasn't just a campaign, it was an intimate moment, an invitation to rediscover oneself through Calvin Klein's lens. The Jungkook x Calvin Klein collaboration is nothing new. It began in 2023, when their first campaign instantly became a global phenomenon. Photos of Jungkook in blue denim and a plain white tee marked a shift in the brand's direction, featuring an Asian face as a global icon without losing Calvin Klein's signature Americana essence. Within 3 days of release, sales surged by 250% and the brand's website traffic tripled. The world witnessed how K-pop's influence had transcended music, evolving into a force in fashion, aesthetics, and lifestyle philosophy. Now, 2 years later, the 2025 Jungkook campaign collection brings a more refined vision. Its official launch is set for October 28, 2025, and anticipation is already global. The collection features classic-cut leather jackets, slim jeans, oversized tees, and modern underwear, blending minimalist aesthetics with a sensual touch. Its main concept: confidence in simplicity. Bold simplicity. Unpretentious elegance. Jungkook doesn't just wear Calvin Klein, he embodies it. Every gesture, from the way he adjusts his jacket collar to the intensity of his gaze, tells a story of self-assurance that words could never fully express. A Vogue Korea editor wrote in a quick review, "Jungkook isn't merely a brand ambassador. He has become part of Calvin Klein's visual language, a modern symbol of elegant courage." This campaign reminds us that true fashion isn't about clothes, it's about how one exists in the world. Jungkook brings something that can't be manufactured: authentic confidence. He has become the new definition of quiet power, strength that speaks through calmness. And while the fashion world marvels at Jungkook's brilliance, on the other side of the world, Jimin's fans continue to prove that the true impact of an artist isn't measured by views or followers, but by the trail of goodness they leave behind. Every October, Jimin's fans worldwide unite for Jimtober, an annual celebration of his birthday on October 13th. Yet this celebration isn't about parties or cakes, but about action. This year, fans donated over 670 kilograms of rice for charity in South Korea. The donations were sent to Millennial Cafe in Busan, run by Jimin's father, before being distributed to the Korean Association for the Disabled and the Green Umbrella Children's Foundation. These organizations support vulnerable groups, from underprivileged children to people with disabilities. For fans, this isn't just charity, but a reflection of the values they've learned from Jimin himself: love, empathy, and humility. Since debuting with BTS in 2013, Jimin has been known not only for his soft vocals and captivating performances but also for his enduring sincerity. He has donated over 2 billion won to social causes, from education aid to disaster relief. One of the most touching stories was when Jimin quietly funded schools in Busan to help underprivileged children continue their studies. When the news broke, the public was moved to learn that he never intended for it to be revealed. He simply wanted to help, without spotlight or praise. So it's no surprise that each year, his fans choose to continue that legacy of kindness. They plant trees, donate blood, raise funds for environmental projects, and this year they gave rice. Photos of rice stacks outside Zmilanil Cafe, decorated with banners reading "Happy Jimin Day," went viral. Behind every smiling fan lies one simple message. We learned from Jimin that true love doesn't need to be announced, it just needs to be done. Jimtober isn't just a birthday celebration. It's a movement of love that transcends language, nations, and culture. From Indonesia to France, Japan to the US, armies work together to organize logistics, design Jimin-themed packaging, and ensure every donation arrives in Busan on time. The initiative even drew attention from Korean media, with several journalists calling it a fandom transforming into a social force. And truly, there's no better way to honor an artist than by spreading kindness in his name. Amid all the glamour and goodwill, one thread ties everything together: the unspoken bond between Jimin and Jungkook. They're not just two BTS members who often appear together. They're two souls that complete each other, like two notes that lose harmony when apart. Jimin with his gentleness, Jungkook with his youthful fire. When one smiles, the other shines. From the beginning, their interactions have always felt different. Behind the cameras, Jimin often watches over Jungkook like a gentle older brother, while Jungkook shows his protective side, on stage and off. At every concert, their exchanged glances seem to create a small world only they understand. Pressure, rumors, even hate, none of it has broken their connection. When the world gets too loud, they find refuge in each other. Jimin is the calm in Jungkook's storm. Jungkook is the anchor for Jimin's tender heart. They balance each other, and perhaps that's what makes their bond so strong. In every performance, they radiate an emotional synchronization rarely seen in the entertainment world. When Jimin sings with deep feeling, Jungkook watches in awe. When Jungkook dances with burning intensity, Jimin is there, the gentle light keeping that flame alive. No matter how the world perceives them, their connection is genuine. It isn't fabricated or performative, but born from years of shared experiences, from cramped trainee rooms to global stages. If Jungkook is the symbol of strength and evolution, Jimin is. They are not just two stars sharing a stage. They are two souls in harmony, two notes forming a single melody. Jungkook ignites the flame, Jimin keeps it warm. When the world grows too noisy, they become each other's refuge. From "Do you wear Calvins?" to "We learned from Jimin that love doesn't need to be announced," they speak the same language, the language of authenticity. And perhaps, beyond all the lights and cameras, that's where their true magic lies. Two soulmates who change the world. Not with words, but with real love and meaningful actions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more heartfelt Jikook moments that never fail to touch your soul. See you in the next video.